Welcome back to joshuavergercarpentry.com. It's been 4 years since then I've had a haircut and lost the red jumper. Back by popular demand, it's the rematch, old school versus new school, impact drivers. All the details for the impact drivers will be posted below. This is basically the follow-up to my previous video, which I never thought would be as popular as it was, but I thought I'd see how things are going now. So, back to demonstration mode. So here we have, as set up before, I've got two pairs of 4-inch screws. I've got a pair of Spax 140mm, and we've gone full out on this one. We've also got two Spax 260mm. The plan is we'll shoot these in, see how they perform. Like I said, this has been 4 years since I made the last video. Predominantly, I have to say I've probably been using this one a fair bit more because I still prefer it, but we'll get onto that. So let's see what we're doing first of all. Let's see how these things perform. And the same conditions before, although as you can see I probably haven't set up the screws in the most ideal form because they're almost too close to each other, but we'll see how this goes. Right, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we can see new school 1 on this one. Let's do this demo. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yep, as you can see, this one's one again. Right, now let's step things up a bit, move on to the Spax 140mm, and on this I think it's a TX40 head. Here we have some prepared earlier, we just need to release these because they sometimes get locked in. Like so. Put these in here, one in there. Right, let's see what we're dealing with here. Now, 3, 2, 1, engage. As we can see, folks, it's almost getting unanimous here. This one seems more powerful. And finally, a kind of semi-ridiculous test, but you know, let's see how it does. 3, 2, 1. Right, well, I guess it's unanimous. Now, I guess at this point, certain things that you can't really see on videos. So when I was putting these last two screws in, I actually felt quite a lot of movement in the handle. It was kind of slightly writhing around. It wasn't that happy doing it. You could, well, I doubt you can hear in the video, but you could hear it was struggling. This one, although it was slower, felt actually more sturdy doing what it was doing. I think to test them in reverse isn't really a fair test because this gun has always seemed to be faster in reverse than forward, and it's ultimately beaten them, pushing them in the first place. The one test which would be probably the most boring thing to see is kind of the test of time, where ultimately this gun was made, I believe, in 2000, yeah, I can just about see it on here. This gun was made in 2006, and I believe this was made probably in about 2010, 2011. The test of time is really what we want to know for tools, and as you can see, I'm still using this. I would say I use this 80% compared to the 20% that I use this in my everyday working life. And this thing is still, well, it still functions great. Yes, it's not the most powerful, it wasn't as powerful as this, but at the end of the day, both these impact drivers can shoot the heads off a PZ3 screw, so they clearly have enough power. So how much power do you need is the question. The other issue, which I'm still going to say, maybe it's due to my age that I'm choosing the older school version, this is fixable. So these also, I should have mentioned, both these batteries were fully charged, so that was all equal. These batteries, when they eventually fail, you can get them resold by various companies on the web. Lithium ions, they can't do Makita batteries because of the circuit protection, so for whatever reasons, once there's a fault with one of the cells in the battery, the circuit switches itself, so it's irreversible. So yes, guess what, you guys? You've got to buy either a new drill or a new battery versus sending them off and getting them resold. So 4 years later since the last video that I made, what am I still going for? It's this, guys. I'm afraid it's this one. I prefer the old school one. Like I said, it feels better in the hand, feels better to use. I'm sticking with this. Thank you for watching JoshuaBurgerCarpentry.com. Any questions and queries, please post under the videos. And hope you guys are well. See you soon. Thanks again. Bye now.